If we look back to Saturday, we really see the benefit of getting an early goal or a couple of early goals because it gave you a great platform for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we feel that the last 3 games we've started the game really well. So we took advantage of that on Saturday, and it got us the 3 points really. But I watched the game back, and there was a lot of good positives out of the game. We've shown the players today. I thought the way they went about the job was really good.
Yeah, and to have had those setbacks where you played well early in matches and not got the result for whatever reason, it's nice really to have crossed that bridge and to have got that done.
Well, that was the thing missing from Tuesday night against Gillingham. We were outstanding for the first 30 minutes, but we just couldn't find the back of the net. And the difference on Saturday was we were ruthless. We could have been, I thought, more than 2-0 up. Luke just had a volley just wide and 1 or 2 other things. So, no, I was pleased with them. They got a really good goal, to be fair. I felt we could have done better to stop it, but when you look at it again, it's a hell of a strike the boys had. And that could have made it a lot more edgy than what it was, but I thought we were quite comfortable in the end.
Yeah, and tactically it seemed to work really well. I know you mentioned on Saturday Michael Smith, who had an absolute blinder of a game, but he found the space and managed to use it really well. Yeah,
with the system we play, the players know it well. We want to get the wing-backs 1v1s and get them balls in the box. One of the strengths why we brought Harry Buteman in was that ability to get into the box late. I think it was excellent Saturday again. So we did that very well on Saturday.
And nice to be in a good place going into what is a really exciting week, to have Bristol City away and then Milton Keynes, the sort of games that you can really get your teeth into.
Yeah, I mean, Bristol City's top of the league. They've been very consistent throughout the whole season. Got some good players. But we've got to go there with the belief that we can get the win. That's going to be a key thing. I think they can be, they can weigh you down in games, Bristol. But we've got to make sure we've got good composure on the ball. We look after it when we get it, and we go toe to toe with them. That's going to be really important.
Yeah, because you've absolutely got that potential there, and you've had the run of games as well. Maybe last time you played them, it wasn't the ideal moment. You were struggling a bit, but to have had the recent run, plenty to be positive about.
Yeah, I mean, the last 5 games, I set a target where I felt we could pick up points. We've just fallen short. So we knew that we wanted to go into these games against tough opponents with the right momentum. The game before, listen, it's happened now. I don't want to talk on it too much. They were comfortable winners on the night. But I like to think we're in a better place at the moment.
In some ways, perhaps no surprise they're towards the top of the league because they have had a bit of money to spend, but they've spent it really well.
Yeah, I mean, they're financially and budget-wise, they're probably them and Sheffield United are the two clubs that have a larger one than most, but you've still got to use it wisely. The players have brought, the recruited well, the Smiths and the Freemans, players alike, Martin Little, obviously we're very aware of. So they've recruited well. You would expect them to be up there. They are up there, and it'll be a tough night. But we've got to make sure that we match their energies in terms of the wing backs and the midfield areas, and we play our own game. That's going to be really important.
Yeah, they have a nice mix of players that know this league really well, and a few up and coming players as well.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're a good team. They play the system at 3 at the back and play it well. They're quite expansive in how they play it. So. No, they've been consistent. You have to give them credit for that, but we're fully aware that we'll have to do certain things really, really well tomorrow night. But we're capable of doing that.
And I know it's a little while ago in a different season, but you went there last year and got a really good result. So you know that it's a place you can go and do well.
Absolutely, and they've still got 1 or 2 players that were there last season. So yeah, we had a very, very good performance and result last season. It is a tough place to go, but no, we feel that. We've got to make sure we're right mentally in this, and you want to turn up there and believe that you're going to get a result.
And I know you said that you really are just treating it one game at a time at the moment, given everything that's gone before, but you are edging back towards the playoffs, and perhaps more importantly than the points, you've got that momentum once again that allows you to start looking upwards.
Well, I think the 3 main things, the performances is one thing you always look at, but I think the belief in the character of the team, that's we now believe that we can win games again, and I think you've seen that against Gillingham, although we lost. The way we went about the second half, we got ourselves back into it, whereas when we were going through our bad run, perhaps we weren't right mentally, but No, I think the players have got their belief back. They're showing a good character. I think it's just important that we try and keep the momentum going as long as we can.
Yeah, how's Joe Newell after the weekend?
He's a doubt. He is a doubt. We'll give him right to the last minute. But if he's like he is today, then he's probably going to be struggling. I won't take any risks. I've got young Causey it would fill in from. So we'll wait and see. But it has got better in the last 24 hours, and if the progression's of the same level, then he has got a chance. Yeah,
and of course players coming back. John Taylor off the bench on Saturday. You mentioned you hoped he'd be ready to start if needed. Is that the case?
Yeah, I would say he probably is ready to start. It's just I've got to make a decision whether to start him or bring him on. He will affect the game in some way. It's just whether I think he's going to have a better impact actually starting the game or coming on in the game. So we'll wait and see on that.
Is David Norris ready to start a game at the moment, or does he need a little bit more?
No, David's ready. He's a fit lad. He looks after himself very well, and the fact that he's got that experience, he knows the game. I think will help him. So he would have no problem starting him.
Just tell us a little bit about David as a player. I mean, clearly he has that experience. He's played at this level and above for a number of years. But what's he going to bring to the side between now and the end of the season?
Well, experience, and he's got good quality on the ball. He can use both feet. He likes to get in the box. So I think he'll bring. And that experience will definitely make a difference. We've got 3 young lads in there, even Payne, I know he's put a lot of games, only young, 22, so. And I just think his knowledge of the game will help, I really do.
What's he like as a personality? Is he a talker, is he a chatty lad?
Good lad, really cheery lad, loves working hard, and he's just got that smile back in his face. He's had a difficult time at Leeds, as many have, so he's just got out of there and he just wants to get back playing football. His family's local, so it works.
And with Scott Loach, has he returned to Rotherham now?
Yeah, he's gone. That was his last game on Saturday. He did great for us. Really, really pleased with him. Good lad, and obviously he knew he'd come in because Ben was injured, and I just wanted to get Ben back in the team, which he understood, Scott, but no, he did really, really well for us. Yeah, he played a big part in the recent run, and from his point of view, he's had the opportunity to put himself in the shop window a little bit in terms of other clubs, showing that he can go out there and do it. Well, I would fully expect him to go out again. Because if anyone's watched him, then you see that you've got a really good goalkeeper there, and I can't speak highly enough of him. Great lad, good attitude, and came in at a really tricky time for us, but came in and did very, very well. Yeah, good example of how the loan window can work well. For Marcus Maddison, how's he? He would be a doubt again. He's still feeling the effects of his knees, so I would have to say he's a doubt.